Good morning, dear students. I think you are finished your first unit test with perfectly and honestly. Today we will see about the second lesson biology, transportation in plants and circulation in animals. First of all, introduction. Multicellular organism like our body having millions of cells. So every cell needs energy for maintaining the life and survival. Essential components like food and oxygen maintain the life and survival. Food only gives energy for the cell. Okay, the food breakdown. The food means glucose breakdown into simpler substance. Okay, by the process of digestion. These simple substances go to all the plants and animals through some specific tissue or cell. Okay. Then transport means to carry some things from one place to another. Okay. Have you ever wondered how in animals the useful substances are transported to other cells and a toxic substance are removed? In larger organism, transport of nutrition, salt, oxygen, hormones and waste products around the body are performed by the circulatory system. The circulatory system consists circulating fluids, the blood and the lymph and the heart and finally blood vessels. Okay. Like plant also, the root absorb water from the bottom of the body and food prepared from the top of the body means through leaves. How the foods and water transported from one place to another by the specific tissue. You will see detail in first plants. Means of transport. The transport of materials in and out of the cell carried by the simple method called diffusion and active transport. Diffusion means spread. Okay. For example, in our puja room, the agarbatis gives more smell. Then from the puja room, the smell or the fragrance carried by the wind through all the rooms of the house. Like this, the diffusion is a simple method. Okay, the movement of molecules in liquid and solid from region of higher concentration to the region of lower concentration without any utilization of energy. This is called diffusion. It is also called as a passive process or a downhill process. Suppose one person come from the top of the hills to the bottom. That person do not put any effort or energy. He is simply walking from top to bottom. Like diffusion is the carrying up things from one place to another, like a higher concentration. Higher means a lot more. So needed places. But active transport, you see the picture difference between the before and after diffusion. Active transport. This transport use energy, okay, against a concentration gradient. Diffusion means from higher to lower. That things move from higher concentration to lower concentration gradient. But active transport means from lower to higher. it is a like a uphill process. One person go to the top of the hills. So he started from bottom with a full of energy, like this active transport also. Okay, active transport is carried out by membrane bound proteins. These proteins use energy to carry substance across the cell membrane. Ends are often referred as pumps. These pumps are transport substance from lower concentration to higher concentration. Already I told a uphill transport. Okay, then osmosis. It is also one kind of transport by the special, but it is a special. Osmosis is the movement of solvent or water molecules from a region of higher concentration to the lower concentration through the semi-permeable membrane. This process is carried out till the equilibrium is reached. The osmosis is the passive movement of water or any other solvent molecules. Semi-permeable. Semi-permeable. Permeable to allow. Semi means half. So the cell wall or cell membrane allow certain things out of the cell or into the cell. Okay, so semi-permeable allow some particles only, not all the particles, like a diffusion. It allow only certain needed or needed to the cell or unwanted things from the cell. Okay, plasmolysis. Plasma means protoplasm or plasma. Lysis means breakdown. You see the picture, first picture. Okay, the plasma is a yellow color. Okay, protoplasm is a yellow color. It's a broadly all the cell corners have the full of protoplasm. But you see the plasmolysed plant cell, the protoplasm is zinced. That means surungudal. Okay, plasmolysis. Like balloon. It occurs when water moves out of the cell and resulting in the shrinkage of cell membrane away from the cell wall. Like balloon. The balloon, when sinking, okay, the air fully come out from the balloon. What will happen? The balloon is a shrinkage. Okay. Then imbibition. It is also one type of diffusion which a solid absorb water and gets swelled up. For example, in a house, by the what? See example, absorption of water by seeds and dry grapes. If it were not for imbibition, seedlings would not have been able to emerge out of the soil. For example, in Tamil, uluthambarupu. Okay. After sometimes the cereals kept under the water, what will happen? It's a bulge out like this. It's imbibition. In Tamil, urinjudal. Okay. Dry wood, dry seed, dry grapes, all example.